Hello, good evening.
Hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Yeah, what shall we do? Shall we wait till others join? Just
Okay.
for three students? Yeah, okay, we'll wait for. Okay, we'll start now. There are many students. I have already shared with you the syllabus. Can you see it? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, madam, we can hear you.
Okay, so uh, Can you remember we started a subject called education and sociology? You do not have that in your memory. Is that so? So a long time ago, actually, the first lecture we had 31st of December 2024. And then the second lecture we had 7th of January 2025. And then now again we had the last lecture on 8th of January 2025. The today is also 8th, I suppose. Is it 8th? Yeah, exactly 2 months ago, we had the last lecture. Last lecture in the means we were having lectures for 3 days. And the third day lecture we had 2 months ago. Now, can you remember that we started this subject?
Yes, ma'am.
But I'm sure you can't remember what we did. Am I correct?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, that's natural. Okay. So now I feel today onwards we'll be having continuously the lectures. So this is the syllabus. There are 2 units actually, unit 1 and unit 2. Okay, so then education in the social context, that is unit 2. Unit 1 is education and sociology. Can you remember what are the topics that we completed here? Just check.
Aims of educational sociology, madam.
We completed it.
Yeah, madam.
Okay. So now today we have to start with meaning and nature of education sociology. Is that okay? We have to start with topic number 1.3. Okay, we'll start it.
Okay, madam.
Okay, we'll start. Let me share it. Read 1 point, meaning and nature of educational. Yeah, wait. Searching for that. Yeah, let me wait. Okay, yes, wait. Okay, let me, we'll start and then we'll see. Did I open it? This is after a long time. This is completely out of my mind also, actually. I have to search for the units. Okay, now I found it. I will be sharing it with you. Okay. So this is the stuff. Okay, here, hope you can see it. We have written topic number 1.3, meaning and nature of educational sociology. And then 1.3.1, theories of Emily Durkheim. Then 1.3.2, Robert K. Martin and the theory of anomy or deviance. Okay, that is how it is in the syllabus. Okay, just read what it is. Okay, when you finish reading, let me know.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, what is educational sociology? Education sociology is also a branch of sociology. Okay, so then educational sociology is a branch of the bigger subject, sociology. And under this, we study how public institutions and individual experiences affect education and its outcome. Okay, in other words, how educational institute actually, public institutions and individual persons affect education and its outcome. In other words, educational sociology, it examines the relationship between society and education. Okay, education is there. Sociology, the society is there. So educational sociology studies the interrelationship between society and education. So under that, attention is paid to how social forces, social factors shape educational practices, policies, and the experiences of students and educators. Educators means teachers. Okay, so check whether you got a clear idea. So educational institutions, or else education cannot be excluded from society. It's part of the society. Okay, so under educational sociology, we examines the interrelationship between society and education. So this is the easiest way that you can remember. Let me highlight it. Highlight it. I don't know why. Okay, this is. Okay, here you can see educational sociology is about the relationship between society and education. Is it clear?
Yes, madam.
Okay. Now we'll pay our attention to key aspects of educational sociology. Yeah, just study.
Okay, madam.
Okay, we'll see socialization, a key aspect of educational sociology. Socialization. So here you can understand education function as an agent. You know, agents, ambassador or an agent of socialization, transmitting norms, values, and knowledge to the next generation. I think you can easily understand this. So, with the education only, the norms, values, and knowledge is transmitted to the next generation. If education is not there, the knowledge, values, norms, they will die with the generation. Educational sociologists, they are the persons actually, they examine how school contribute to the development of social identities and the internalization of social expectations. Okay, the wordings may be tough, but the basic idea you need to understand. So this studies how educational institute contribute to the development of social identity and also how it internalize social expectations. So when we think about Sri Lankan education system, that cannot be deviated from Sri Lankan society. So there's no point of internalizing foreign or values in other countries in Sri Lanka. So if they are good things, we can have to take. But Sri Lankan education system should internalize societal expectations of Sri Lanka. In other words, the education Sri Lankan education should fulfill what Sri Lankan society needs. And tell me whether you got an idea.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then social inequality. We'll see. So our subject, educational sociology, examines, investigates, inspects how social factors like class, race, gender, and ethnicity influence educational access, achievement, and attainment. Okay, so then when you think about this, you can easily understand. So, how our class, that means whether we are having money or not, whether we belong to high class or low class, whether we belong to those who are having money or whether we are poor. Race, and there are different races. Gender, whether we are a male or a female. And ethnicity, Sinhalese, Tamil, Muslims, Burger, like that. How these social factors affect access to education, achievement of education, and attainment, completion of education. It explores how education systems can perpetuate or mitigate social inequality. So how education system can deal with all these issues. Okay, so mitigate means reduce actually. Actually, if it is a proper education, all these factors are nothing actually. They should not affect the achievement, access, and attainment of education. That means class, race, gender, ethnicity, they should not be matters regarding the access to education, achievement of education, and attainment of education. If they become matters actually, that is not a good education or else a successful one. Yeah, check whether you got the idea. Confused? That may be natural because after a long time we are with the subject once again after 2 months. If it is not clear, today we'll go very slowly, no problem. Yes, I need a wording from you.
Clear, madam.
Okay, so we'll go to the next one. Space certain things actually because I have prepared the slides in the other lab. It's not clear. Okay, don't worry. This is what we discussed and this one. Okay. So we are talking about the aspects of educational sociology. So we discuss two aspects, socialization, social inequality. See these two.
Okay, madam.
Okay. School as a social system. So then under educational sociology, schools are seen as complex social systems. So then these schools, they have their own cultures, structures, and power dynamics. Okay, so then when we think about schools, actually they have their own cultures, structures, and power dynamics. I don't know whether you can see that in Sri Lanka because all the government schools are governed by the government. Maybe from the central government, the national schools are under the control of central government. The provincial schools are under the power of province. provinces. Okay, so then, but in other countries, we can see the schools are having their own culture, structures, and power dynamics. Even in Sri Lanka, it is there. But in Sri Lankan education system, all the schools are having the same similar cultures, structures, and power dynamics. So then educational sociologists analyze how these factors impact teaching, learning, and students' experiences. That means how the cultures of schools, structures of schools, power dynamics of schools affect teaching, learning, and students' experiences. So these are certain areas, aspects means actually areas which are studied under this subject. Okay, then education policy and reforms. Educational sociology informs the development and evaluation of educational policies and reforms by providing insight into the social context. That means educational reforms are there. The educational system changes with the time. And the things which were there in the education system long time ago cannot be there now. Okay, you know, syllabus revisions are happening. Educational policies are changing. New reforms are coming. And for an example, with the appointment of the present new government, so there will be huge change in education policies. For an example, Dr. Harini Amarasuriya, the Prime Minister, she is telling that they are going to abolish all the competitive exams of the small kids until they go to grade 9 or 8, especially year 5 scholarship exam. Okay, so that if it comes as a rule, that will be an educational policy. And also the potential consequences of policy changes. Educational sociologists, they study the result of policy changes. So that means whether changing of a particular policy is good or bad. They will study that. So what we are discussing now is the areas under educational sociology. What is happening there? Hari, okay. And these are also studied under educational sociology.
Okay, madam.
Yeah. Teachers are seen as agents of socialization. Okay, so under educational sociology, Teachers are seen as agents of socialization. Teachers are the ones who are making this process of socialization. And they play a crucial role in shaping students' attitudes, beliefs, and behaviors. That we all can agree actually. Because teachers, they are playing a very critical, important role in shaping students' attitude, belief, and behaviors. Educational sociologists examine the professional roles and experiences of teachers. So they pay a special attention to a teacher's role actually. And their professional role and experiences of teachers, that is paid more attention. See the example. Consider the issue of tracking in school, where students are grouped into different academic tracks based on perceived ability. I don't know about present Sri Lankan education system in school. This is available. If you are having experience, just tell me. But I can remember when we were schooling, actually, there were certain subjects. According to students' interest, they can select them. I feel even now it is there, basket subjects and all these things. For an example, music, dancing, art, chitra, that can be taken as tracks. Okay, so the students will select these tracks according to their ability. Educational sociology investigate how this tracking can lead to social inequality by disproportionately placing students from disadvantaged background in lower tracks, limiting their access to high quality education and future opportunities. Okay, I will explain it in simple way. So then there are different tracks. We'll say this don't happen. This I don't know. These things are happening in Sri Lanka, but maybe in foreign countries. Just imagine there are different tracks. We'll say like woodwork. In Sinhala we call leewed. Clay work. Okay, clay work, woodwork, electric work. Okay, something like that we'll say. Yeah, just get them into your mind. There are 3 tracks in school as woodwork, clay work, electric work. But if teachers are sending poor students to follow woodwork and clay work, and rich students are sent to follow electric work, that's not correct. That is the meaning of disadvantaged backgrounds in lower tracks. The poor children are sent to follow lower tracks. So this is unfair, limiting their access to higher quality education and future opportunities. Okay, so if this happens, that's wrong. Okay, all these things are, if a teacher is sending students to different tracks according to their social status, that's wrong. And educational sociology pays attention to these matters, whether teachers are biased or they are unbiased or just like that. Is it clear?
Yes, madam.
Hari, okay. I don't know. Yeah, wait. Yeah, you just read until I copy the other things. Other things are in the other laptop actually. It's in the office. When I was there only, I was preparing these slides, but only half is available. Don't worry. The original document is here. I will conduct it, no issue. Give me some seconds and then I can put the stuff in and then we can discuss. Okay, so here one minute, I can, yeah, you just read. I will search whether this is here. Okay. Feel that it is there. I saw his photographs and all these things I had used. Okay, sorry, I can't find it. Okay, did you read it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I will check whether it is available in the other one. Okay. Emily Durkheim. He is a French sociologist. Okay. So he is a French sociologist. So he was born in 1858 and he died in 1917. And he was a founding figure in sociology and he made significant contribution to our understanding of education. Even though he is a sociologist, he gave a very clear idea about education. So then he he formed a particular theory actually. His theories emphasize the social function of education in maintaining social order and cohesion. So he was highlighting the fact that how education maintain social order and cohesion. Okay, that's what he focused. That means maintaining social order and cohesion education is playing a major role. Okay, just go through it. I'll just open the other laptop and check. I'll check whether the note is there. Okay. The key Durkheimian concept in education. So now we are paying our attention to the theory, the concepts of Emily Durkheim. Okay, so we'll see social solidarity. That is one thing which he pays his attention. Social solidarity.
Okay.
Okay. What is solidarity? Any idea? Solidarity. Change. Okay. Solidarity means the unity. In Sinhala, we called ekamutuwa. A solidarity. I don't know about Tamil words actually. In Sinhala, we call samsadaya. Okay, so then maybe in the schools, in alumni associations, there are batches. 2000 the batch solidarity. Ekamutuwa. Samsadaya. Okay, did you understand the meaning?
Yes.
Right. Okay, this person dug him. He believed that education is playing an important role in fostering. Fostering means developing social solidarity by transmitting shared values and norms. Okay, people in society, they work together amicably without creating problems with proper understanding. Okay, for that, the education is playing a very important role. So whether the society is with solidarity or else the people in society, they are always fighting, that will be decided by the education. Sometimes we say the society is corrupted, people are very selfish, they fight for even minor matters, like that we complain. Who should be responsible actually? The education. If the education system is correct and good, the society won't be like that. And Durkheim argued that common education helps individuals feel connected to society and promotes cooperation. The common education, the education should be always good actually. The common education always support people to feel connected to society. Okay, so because of education, the person does not feel that he is out of society. He feels he is part of the society. And also, that education promotes cooperation. Cooperation means working together. So these are the key concepts of Durkheim education theory. See,
Okay.
so then moral education. So earlier one was social solidarity, now moral education. Durkheim emphasized the importance of moral education, that is to develop sense of duty, responsibility, and respect for social rules. So education system, the education should make people to feel duty consciousness, sense of duty, sense of responsibility, and respect for social rules. If there are people who do not have a sense of duty, a sense of responsibility, sense of respect for social rules, that is a wrong education. The education is not correct. And Durkheim believed that school should instill a collective conscience in students, guiding their behavior and promoting social harmony. Okay, this is an important fact. So this person is telling education should always create collective conscious science. That means the education should give chance to the students to work together. But just imagine Sri Lankan education at present. So it creates very selfish people actually. Students are so competitive. They lose their good values. Okay, that means this education does not pay much attention to moral education. Is that clear? Let me copy
Yes,
something.
ma'am.
Harry, okay? Yeah. Okay, when I'm sharing, I will share the stuff which I properly prepared with pictures and other things. I could not find it in this laptop actually. rather than searching it, we'll manage like this. Okay. Another aspects.
Okay, madam.
Okay. Specialized skills. Okay, so in modern society, people need specialized skill actually. If a person is having them, that is an added advantage. Okay, so this person recognize the importance of specialized skills and knowledge. So he argued that education should provide individuals with necessary training to fulfill their roles in division of labor. Okay, according to Kim, he is telling education should provide education should provide individuals, that means people, students, and they should be having a required training to fulfill their roles in division of labor. Division of labor means all the people are not doing the same profession. So some people will go to the position of teachers, some will work as banking staff, some will work as carpenters, some will work as chef, just like that, division of labor. And education plays a major role in this division of labor. Then education as a socializing force. So these are not unknown facts. These are known facts actually. Dakin highlights that the primary method for socializing individuals into the norms and values of society is education. That means education can socialize individuals, that means students, into the norms and values of society. I don't know how far it is happening. In other words, education should provide people with qualities and values that is requested by society. According to Kim, schools are miniature society. Miniature means very small societies. And these societies prepare students for their role in the larger social world. Okay, so then when we are schooling, when students are at school, it's a society actually. And they are, other than the subject matters, the students learn a lot. Students learn a lot. And that is really good for students when they enter the society. And that's why teachers always highlight the importance of doing extracurricular activities. because only subject matters will not make a student fit for the society. Tell me whether you understood this.
Yes, madam.
Right. Okay. So we'll see one example. See the example.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. See this example. A school implementing a civics education program. So now there is a subject also called civic education. So then this particular subject area teaches students about the importance of civic participation. When students study the subject civic education, of course, they will get an idea about how to participate in civic activities, social activities, respect for the law, and the subject teach students how to respect law and the importance of respecting law, and also social responsibility. Okay, so this particular subject teaches students the importance of civic participation, importance of respect for the law, and social responsibility. All these things tally with Durkheim's concept of moral education. And Durkheim he highlighted the importance of moral education. Okay, so then this particular educational program, civic education, it targets to develop, cultivate a sense of shared values and promote social cohesion among students. Okay, so one example. So earlier we were talking about education as a social force. Schools act as a miniature society. And for an example, a particular subject. And there are subjects that will make students aware about how to behave well in society. Okay. Yeah, give me 2 minutes. Okay, now we are moving to another theory actually. Uh, so this one. Robert K. Martin and the theory of anomy or deviance. That also, wait. Okay. Before that, just check whether this theory is clear to you. Let me have. Okay. Not that one. Theories of Emily Durkheim. Yeah, just remind whether you can remember it. Okay, his theory, Durkheim's theory emphasize that social function of education in maintaining social order and cohesion. When you summarize, you can write down it in your own words. Emily Durkheim highlights the importance of education in maintaining social order and cohesion. And then he came up with certain concepts, social solidarity. Okay, basically this is about how education helps to connect individuals to society. And then moral education. See, education should develop a sense of duty, responsibility, and respect for social rules. That is moral education. Then this person highlights the importance of specialized skills. And he highlights education as a social force. Now we'll go to this Robert K. Martin and the theory of anomy or deviance. Here one was a sociologist in France. This one is a sociologist in America, USA. And he was born in 1910 and he died in 2003. Just 21 or 2 years ago. And then Robert K. Merton developed the theory of anomy, which explains how social structures can lead to deviance. So then his theory is highlighted. A theory is called theory of anomy or deviance. Let me underline. So that is the theory. Okay, see.
Okay, ma'am.
Fine. Okay, we'll understand. Once again, I am telling Robert K. Martin came out with a theory, and that theory is called theory of anomy or deviance. So now we are going to study what this theory is. Martin's theory of anomy. What is anomy? See, anomy refers to a state. Anomy refers to a state of normalness or social strain that occurs when there is a mismatch between culturally defined goals and the socially structured means of achieving these goals. That means, there are culturally defined goals. So we belong to different cultures. Sinhalese culture, Tamil culture, Muslim culture, Burger culture, like that. And the cultures define goals. And the socially structured means of achieving these goals. Okay, sometimes the social structures may not support to achieve cultural goals. Sometimes it may support and sometimes it may not. Okay. So anomy means the state of normalness or social strain. Strain means some type of problem that occurs when there is a mismatch. It's not matching. There is a mismatch between culturally defined goals and the socially structured means of achieving these goals. There are culturally defined goals. At the same time, there are socially structured means. If I give you an example, and there are certain things actually we want to fulfill. But thinking about the society, we want practice them. See, cultural goals. Okay, so cultural goals. These are the aspiration and values that a society deems worthy of pursuing, such as wealth, success, and status. Okay, so then from culture to culture, sometimes it's different how they define goals. For an example, wealth. What is wealth? For one culture, it can be money, finance. For another culture, it can be happiness. Okay, success. What is success? And status. Okay, these things may be cultural goals. Being a rich person, achieving success, and maintaining status, they are cultural goals. See? Okay.
Okay, madam.
Harry. Institutionalized means they are the socially accepted ways of achieving cultural goals. Okay, maybe culturally a person wants to be a wealthy person. In Sinhala we call Sali tiyena manusse wealth. But he has to follow legitimate employment. Legitimate means legal employment. And he has to work hard. So that is the institutionalized means. Otherwise, a person can be a rich person doing bad things, selling drugs or else selling weapons, just like that. But it's not the correct way. Institutionalized means, so then there are cultural goals and there are accepted ways that we can achieve cultural goals. Okay, modes of adaptation. Merton identifies 5 modes of adaptation to anomie. Okay, let me put the numbers. Otherwise, you will not see the. This is number 2. This is number 3. 4 and 5. Shall I bring number 1 also here? Then you can see everything in one slide, okay? Let's see whether we can put it here. Okay. Okay, now you can see all these 5 in one slide. Just read.
Okay, madam.
Okay. So these are the 5 ways that we can achieve these social cultural goals. Okay, so can you remember where we are? Cultural goals. And there are institutionalized means that we can achieve cultural goals. So even though we have cultural goals, we can't achieve them as we wish. Okay, modes of adaptation. Merton. So this person, Robert K. Merton, he identified 5 modes of adaptation to anomie. What is anomie? Tell me, what is anomie?
State of normlessness.
Sorry, I did not hear.
State of normlessness or social strain.
Very good. State of normalness or social strain. That means mismatch between culturally defined goals and socially structured means. That's very easy. There are culturally defined goals. At the same time, there are socially structured methods to achieve those goals. Sometimes they may not mismatch. They may not match actually. They may mismatch. and that is called anomy. We'll see these 5 modes. Conformity. Conformity means that is the best way actually. We can accept both in the sense cultural goals plus institutionalized means. Okay, so you may be having goals according to your culture, but to achieve them, you have to use socially accepted methods. That is conformity. And then innovations. Innovation, this is not good. One example is also here. Cultural goals are accepted. For an example, we'll say a cultural goal is to be a rich person. That is in every culture. Okay, so then everybody wants to be some rich and spend a luxurious life. Okay, under innovation, cultural goals are accepted, but institutionalized means are rejected. Socially accepted method of becoming rich is rejected. Instead, they may turn to crime. They may kill others. They may work as a hired murderer, and they may earn money. That is innovation. Did you understand it? Check whether it is clear to you.
No, ma'am.
No, Hari, very good. I like if you say no. Yes, I will explain. Cultural goals are there. We'll take any goal. We'll see you want to be a wealthy person. You want to be a wealthy person. To be a wealthy person, you have to follow socially accepted method. You can't earn money doing bad things. In other words, is it clear?
Yes.
Madam.
Okay. Innovation means this is not the correct way. Cultural goals are accepted. But person who is implementing innovation, he will accept cultural goals, but reject socially accepted methods to become wealthy. Instead of earning money doing fair work, sadharana කියලා අපි කියන්නේ fair work, he will turn to do crime and earn money because his target is to be a wealthy person. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
But conformity means cultural goals are accepted. At the same time, institutionalized means that means socially accepted methods are also accepted. Okay? Then ritualism means rejecting cultural goals. The opposite of second actually. Cultural goals are rejected, but adhere to institutionalized means. The cultural goals are not rejected, but follow institutionalized means. Going through the motions. And that means I will give you one example. Maybe there is a person who doesn't want to be wealthy. He wants to lead a very simple life. Sally hamba karanna ඕනේ නැහැ. He doesn't want to be rich. But he is using socially accepted methods to earn money. Even though he earns money using a socially accepted method, maybe doing a job, but he does not have cultural goals. And there are people like that. They don't have cultural goals. They want to live happily or something like that. Ritualism. Retreatism. What is that? Rejecting both cultural goals and institutionalized means. Drug addiction, for an example, homelessness. Drug addicted people, they don't have cultural goals. They don't want to be educated. They don't want to be wealthy persons, and also they reject institutionalized means. They reject proper methods of earning money. So that is why those drug addicted people, they are stealing. They steal from their own parents, their own siblings. Retreatism. Okay, then number 5 is rebellion. Rebellion means rejecting and seeking to replace both cultural goals and institutionalized means. So such persons are very rebellious. Okay, very, very brave. They reject traditional social goals and they seek new ones. The traditional cultural goals are replaced with new cultural goals, and they may use new institutionalized means. That is also good. Number 1 is good. Number 5 is also good. Yeah, just check whether you got everything clearly.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah, sure.
Ma'am, that fifth one, rebellion, ma'am.
Ah.
That for example, we can say that Martin Luther King, like that people, ma'am.
Cultural goals and institutionalized means. Yeah, let's think about it. Martin Luther King, he rejected cultural goals. Yeah, okay. Your example may be correct because everybody wanted to work for rich people and simply live. Correct. Okay, because they were working for rich people and they were the poor people, I means plural traits, they were leading very miserable lives. But his goal is to take the power that is in the hand of rich people. And for that, he used a new method actually. That means struggles. Okay, your example is correct. Yes, good example. Rebellion.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. What about others? Is on in theory of anomy. Anomy means the difference, mismatch between cultural goals and institutionalized method. And if it is clear, we'll go to the next one. Next one is this deviance in education. Check what it is. Okay, did you read it?
Yes, ma'am.
I think this is very easy to understand. Deviance in education. So Merton theory, that's what we are talking about, can be used to understand deviance in educational setting. You know the meaning of deviate. Deviate means being apart. We'll see. From this example, you can easily understand it. The students who feel that they cannot achieve academic success. So there are some students, they cannot achieve academic success. For an example, they can't pass certain subjects through legitimate means. So that means in legal way, legitimate way, in proper way, they can never pass this subject. What do they do? Sometimes their problem may be due to lack of resources, discrimination, perceived lack of ability. Maybe the particular student is not talented. So then such students may turn to deviant behaviors such as cheating, dropping out, or engaging in disruptive behavior. They may search for foul means, not fair. Maybe they may cheat at the exam because they know the subject is very tough and they cannot pass. So they may cheat. Okay, they may dropping out. That means they may give up the course or engaging in disruptive behavior. They may do some other bad things. Okay, yeah. See the example. Okay, did you go through the example? Yes. A student from a low income background, very poor students who faces limited access to educational resources and support. And this particular student does not have a good income, and maybe he is having limited access to educational resources and support. That particular students may feel that achieving the cultural goal of academic success is unattainable through legitimate means. So I can never achieve academic success through legal way. So the students might then resort to cheating on exam. So students will find methods for that, the cheating. Or dropping out of school, or else she will give up the course. As a response to anomie they experience. The reason for their giving up the program is the anomie. Anomie means cultural goal and the mismatch of how to practically apply them. Okay. Check whether it is understood.
Yes, clear.
Okay. Let me check whether that section is over. What is the other section here? Okay, that section is over. Okay, this is what the topic number 1.3 says. Meaning and nature of educational sociology. Theories of Emily Durkheim. Robert K. Martin's The Theory of Anomy or Deviance. So that is what we discussed. Yeah, give me few minutes. I will arrange something from that because we can't waste time. Give me 2 minutes. I had prepared some questions based on that. Let me check whether it is available. Check. There. It's there. Okay. Let me share this. Okay. So this is based on what we did today. Okay. Let me increase the size. Within these 20 minutes, we'll answer this question. Check. What is the primary focus of educational sociology? Just can you see the screen?
Yes, madam.
Okay, yes. What is the so then these questions are based on what we did today. So this will affirm whether you understood the lesson or not. See, don't tell the answer at once. We'll let other students also to answer. Okay, some are answering. Yeah, you can put the answer into the chat box. What is the primary focus of educational psychology? Sorry, educational sociology. Yes, all are giving the same answer. Very good. Correct. Okay, your answer is correct. The correct answer is the relationship between society and education. So that is the correct answer. What is the primary focus of educational sociology? That is the relationship between society and education. Okay, we'll go to the second question. Let me highlight the question. Which social factors does educational sociology examine in relation to educational access and achievement? Yes, which social factors does educational sociology examine in relation to educational access and achievement? Yes, your answer is correct. These are simple questions, but anyhow, it will assert your understanding. Okay. Class, race, gender, and ethnicity. Correct. Your answer is correct. We'll go to the next one. you are answering. According to Durkheim, what is the crucial role of education in society? Yes, your answer is correct. Yes. Fostering social solidarity and cohesion. Correct. Put it down then. At close by, you can see all the answers. What term did Durkheim use to describe the shared values and norms that education transmits? Correct. Collective conscience. That is the correct answer. Collective conscience. Correct. Just now we discussed this. What is Martin's theory of anomy primarily concerned with? Yes, correct. How you, I'm just checking your answers also. Yes, sorry, correct this. How social structures lead to deviance? I will share this also with you if you need. Do you need this?
Yes,
Should
ma'am.
I?
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
share both.
PPT also need.
PPT, because I prepared the slides when I was at the office and I have kept another laptop, office laptop there. So I feel that a proper presentation is there. Okay, so then in that case, I will send it to you on Monday after going to work. But these stuff I can send. I mean the MCQ questions.
Ma'am,
Or
can you send it chat box?
this one just now.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I will put it into chat box.
Okay, madam.
Wait, I have to convert this to a PDF. Then only I can put that into chat box. Wait, I'll do it. Okay, I will put it into chat box. Yeah, I can put it. Wait. Not me. Can you see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, I can't see it. Something happened. Yeah, wait. Okay, let me put it into the chat box. I don't think it allows me to put it there. Yeah, yeah, it's there. Hari, okay, I will put it. Okay, I think you can get it now. Okay. Check whether it is there.
Madam.
Okay. Okay, this question number 6. In Martin's theory, what are cultural goals? Yes, correct. Answer B. All the answers are B actually. Aspirations and values deemed worthy by society. The socially accepted aspirations actually. We'll see this one. Which of Martin's mode of aspiration involves rejecting both cultural goals and institutionalized means? Yes, you are telling the answer is D. Is it? Yes, correct. Retreatism, correct. Answer D is the correct one. Correct. Okay, you are having a good memory. Yes. Number 8. Educational sociology views schools as what is the answer? Yes, there are different answers. And okay, majority is telling B, one is telling C. B is the correct answer. Educational sociology defines schools a as complex social systems actually. Number 9. Correct. B. Answer B is the correct one. Grouping students into different academic tracks based on perceived ability. Okay, number 10. Okay, we see number 10. What does the hymn emphasize as the importance of moral education? I will put it down, then it's clear. What does the hymn emphasize as the importance of moral education? Yes, correct. Answer B is the correct one. Instilling instilling a sense of duty and respect for social rules. Correct. Number 11. Which mode of adaptation in Martin's theory involves accepting cultural goals but rejecting institutionalized means? What are you telling? B. Once again, B. Innovation. That is called innovation. Accepting cultural goals and rejecting institutionalized means. Number 12. What role do teachers play in educational sociology? Once again, the answer is B. Agents of socialization and shapers of attitudes. Correct. What is anomy in Merton's theory? I know you know the answer for that too. Yes, B. B is the answer. A state of normalness or social strain. And quickly we'll go, the time is also going. And according to Durkheim, what should education provide individuals within modern society? And according to Durkheim, what should education provide? Answer B. Specialized skills for the division of labor. Number 15. Which of Martin's modes of adaptation involves rejecting and seeking to replace both cultural goals and institutionalized means? Yes, correct. Answer D is the correct one. Rebellion. So they are rejecting both cultural goals and institutionalized means, both. Number 16, we'll see. I think one student's video is on without your knowledge. Okay. How does educational sociology inform education policy and reforms? Yes, by providing insight into the social context of education. That's correct. 4 more. Number 17. What is the primary focus of Durkheim's contribution to educational sociology? Yes, answer B is the correct one. A social function of education in maintaining social order. Correct. Number 18. What is the concept of institutionalized means in modern theory? Very easy question. Yes, correct. Your answers are correct. Socially accepted ways of achieving cultural goals. Correct. Number 19, one before the last. What is a student subculture within the realm of educational sociology? You can put it down. One answer is not visible. What is the student subculture within the realm of educational sociology? Yes, correct. Answer B. A distinct, that means very clear set of values, beliefs, and behaviors within peer groups. Correct. Here. Last question for today. Which of these is an example of Durkheim's concept of social solidarity being implemented in school? Okay, the last one. Exactly. Answer C is the correct one. Okay. So, we completed today 1.3. So, we are still with unit 1 and 1.4 is there. So, we will be doing it next week. And after that, we will quickly go to unit 2. Okay. So, now time is 9:33. Shall we wind up the session now?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, then good night and have a nice day.
Good
Good
night.
night, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay.